All the news, it is news on the scene of a live shooting. Sounds like one person was injured. One shot followed up by a few more shots. They got the road blocked over here now. Redirecting people. Smart guy just went around. Talking. Sup, Republic? I ain't got no gimbal, so video shaky when I zoom in. So from the sounds of it, one person was shot. From the looks of it, didn't nobody die. There's no forensics out here, but they got the alley blocked off. Thanks for watching. How you doing? They got a much nicer camera. There really isn't much left to see. No forensics has come out, so that thing looks like he's shooting smooth and zooming in nice. Thank you. You have a good day too. Good. What's up, David? If I get a camera like that, they won't arrest me for filming, maybe. I gotta zoom out. Something might have happened right over here in this yard behind this fence. Yep, no problem. And down this way. Something happened over there. I don't know. It's two scenes. Sounds like somebody was shot. I was a block away, didn't hear nothing. When I came over here, I heard somebody mention somebody might have been shot. Doesn't look like nobody died. They don't have enough police out here for anybody to, for it to be fatal. There are a bunch of detectives, and this is some news agency with a nice camera. Might be freelance, but probably isn't gonna be much left to see. My first live video was no ambulance, no fire rescue. I got out here maybe 45 minutes or so after the shooting happened. But yeah, no fire rescue and no ambulances are out here. Don't know if they came or if somebody left. But police had the neighborhood surrounded within 5 minutes. South St. Pete, St. Petersburg, Florida, South End. What's up, Neo, Bill? This only my second live video ever, I believe. The first one was 5 minutes before this one, so I'm not too familiar with doing lives. I don't have a gimbal. The video's a little shaky. I can zoom in a lot further on live than I can with the iPhone, which is decent. What's up, Keith? You Keith? Your name Keith?
No.
Oh, you look like somebody I know named Keith. There were some shots fired over here. Somebody might have got shot. I don't know all that, but I don't think anybody died. If they did, they ain't dead yet, because there ain't no forensics over here. There'll be a whole lot more police over here. St. Pete, South Side. Yeah, there's a bunch of detectives, but there's no forensics van. Doesn't look like they're fingerprinting anything. What's up, Ray Wood? I don't know.
I did know that.
Yeah, so I was up the street in the office. I ain't hear nothing, but guy in the shop says that he heard one shot, and then like a few seconds later, like 4 or 5, 3 or 4 more shots. I heard somebody up here says somebody got shot, but it doesn't look like anybody died because there's not enough police. When somebody dies, first off, they ain't taking the body away.
But you went up to the fire station.
The person that got shot.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah, he's only 45.
well,
He ain't managed to make it up there.
that's cool. That's decent.
I don't know what
I,
happened since then.
I don't know. I mean, I don't. They were behind this house a bunch, and I see they got something taped off up there. I thought that might have just been a construction tape, but I seen them circling the porta potty and going in this backyard. The detectives.
Well, you're not with the news people right now.
No, no, I ain't with the news. I just got a news YouTube channel. I record shit
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
neighborhood, and
right,
half the time I get arrested. They arrest me. But I don't got a $10,000 camera, so
right.
they arrest me. I got trial next month for the last one I was doing. Last
Damn.
time I recorded it,
You think I'm
They
jail
give you
too?
so many feet.
probably
They give you so many feet.
Lord G.
lower G. Might have been some years ago. I was in lower G.
We were cellmates.
I like G. G was my
You can
favorite
have all
dorm.
that hair on your face like that.
Probably not. G unit was my favorite spot in the jail, man. You could do whatever. I mean, you gotta, yeah, for real. I got a favorite spot in the jail. If I go to jail, I mean, you don't have the police fucking with you. I don't smoke cigarettes. I got a vape if you want to hit that. It's fruity.
I wouldn't know where nothing is.
The person who got shot, people, the neighbors said that they ran to the fire station a couple blocks away. Fire station is a few blocks down the road from here. It's Florida, St. Pete, Tampa Bay area. This is a detective's car. I don't know about that Toyota. That's probably a detective's car too. Look at the lumps on the hoods of these Toyotas. What they got inside them Toyotas. It's not ice here. What's up, Michael? Somebody was shot up here. Ran away to the fire station a few blocks away. I got up here about 45 minutes to an hour after. Still don't think anybody died because there's still not enough forensics up here. Don't know what they were doing, how it happened, but we got what looks like a crime scene right here at this house. The detectives were behind this house here. Has a bunch of cameras on the front, and down the alley this way, they got it taped off where that red truck is. But yep, just somebody being shot, that's all. Well, be careful, JJ. I think I got like 1,000 subscribers, and I think they're all the police. Probably not St. Pete, probably the sheriffs, but here we go, another cop coming. Gets a whole lot quieter when the police come around. It is St. Pete Gilliam.
Somebody got shot.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
They said they ran to the firehouse from here.
Yeah.
This St. Pete, Florida, south side. Oh, look, they turned their camera off. They had the lights on and the dash cam was on. What's up, Daryl? That's funny, Jay. What's up, Duper Trooper? I don't know if you're still in here. We ain't doing much deporting in St. Pete. We got to keep our Mexicans to build stuff like this. The developers can't make, $500,000 or $1 million off of property. I mean, this is a brand new build right here. I ain't talking to the cop. We don't got ice around here. What's up, birds? Somebody got shot. Police got the neighborhood roped off a little bit. What happened was they blocked this road off an hour later. No reason why, but now they're not letting traffic go down that side of the street. They had detectives were in this yard right here with the PVC fence, this corner house, and they've been hanging out down the alley down here where this red truck is. Looks like they got that taped off. I don't know if because it happened in the alley and they got it taped off from the house, or if they're taping off the house. I don't think it's the house. JJ, you can call the St. Pete Police. Number is 893-7780. Let them know. Don't tell them I told you to call. Closest beach to here is probably Gulfport Beach. Maybe 5-6 miles. Does it really have more alleys than any other city in Florida? I'm familiar with a lot of alleys. When I was young, that's how we used to get away from the police. They put speed bumps through all the neighborhoods now, though, so. Sucks for the kids now. They can't run from the police no more without destroying the car. I guess it sucks for the people who leave their keys in the cars or get their car stolen more. Because when I was a kid, if we got a car, we just drove it around for a couple hours and parked it somewhere for people to get their car back. We weren't shit kids. You gotta catch a cab to work the next day, and the police will tell you where your car is later that day. You got checking the garage door over there. She said she was leaving like an hour ago. I gotta be careful not to obstruct any alleys or roadways. These two guys been standing here forever. He's a detective. What's up, Patrick? Supposedly somebody got shot up here, and somebody just told me they ran to the fire station, which is about a little less than a half mile from here. But they made it to the fire station, and police are here, so looks like they're investigating, or there's at least 3 detectives showed up here. That's a detective's car for sure. That's possibly a detective's car. They blocked off this road after an hour and a half of it not being blocked off. Some of these officers are walking around kicking dirt, looking at stuff on the ground. That's what it seems like. One of them checked inside the toilet. What's up, Kevin? Yeah, it's pork. They're haram. They keep trying to feed me pork. The lady officer told these guys she was gonna leave an hour ago. And then she walked right over here and was talking to some lady holding a dog for 15 minutes. Might be a gun in the porta potty. They said somebody got shot over here and ran to the fire department. We heard, we heard the gunshots up the street right over here. Well,
drove or ran?
the person who got shot, I heard ran to the fire station, but I don't know who was shooting. The police were in this yard, and they got another yard down the alley taped off. So
Be all right. Be safe.
you too. They got crime tape up. Can't walk through. If I knew anybody that lived in any of these houses, I'd just walk out, act like I don't know. What's up, Sir Miwo? St. Pete, Florida, South Side. Walk to the crime tape. Yeah, I'm on bond right now, and I got trial next month. I don't know if I got enough balls to walk up to the crime tape right now. I could, but if they tell me to back up, I'll start talking shit. What's up, Johnny Lamb? It's St. Pete, Florida, Tampa Bay area, if you're not familiar. I mean, it's a lot of extra police standing around. I could understand this uniformed officer standing here, making sure I don't go running through the crime tape. But this detective, he's getting paid a bunch. I feel like he should be doing some detective shit. He might be Hightower. Light switches. What's up? Bars, guns. Yeah, we're in Florida. ASMR sounds. You're one of those people that taps on the mic.
What the fuck happened, bro?
They said, well, we heard some gunshots up the street. They said somebody got shot up here and ran to the fire station. Pizza Hut at South St. Pete off of US 19. I don't know what they call this neighborhood. What's happening here? Oh, what's happening? Why are the detectives not wearing detective attire, at least a badge? Yeah, I didn't see a badge on this guy. The other detectives had badges. I seen 2 or 3 other detectives that had some badges. Man, it's my cell phone. I can zoom out and you won't get as much shake. I don't have no gimbal. Undercovers. Yeah, this Toyota, that's one detective's car. I seen get out a different Toyota left out of here. I'm assuming that that's another detective's car. Got big humps on the hood. I don't I don't think it was a murder. There's not enough police for that. I don't know where forensics is at. Usually they'll bring a forensics van. If it was a murder, they'll bring a mobile command unit out here and they block off a whole lot more.
I thought that was you. What's up?
Huh? That's what they were just telling me. I had done went that way and they told me to turn around. I feel like you just wanted to fuck with me. Not fucking, you gonna stop me and say something to me. What you talking to me for? Right.
Uh-oh. Oh, what's this channel about? I don't even know. I just record. Yeah, you might see some dead people on my channel. I can't post some of the stuff. I think there might be a video on, it actually might be on YouTube. But
I'm saying, I just got off myself. I grabbed me something to eat and
oh yeah, I'm sure there was some blood or shells somewhere.
what happened?
Somebody got shot.
Is that what that was earlier? They did?
No, I don't think so. What's up, Stephen Clark? It's St. Pete, Florida. Uh-oh, street light just came on. I think it's time for me to go inside. Hey man, that's some cool stickers you got, or emojis. Where you get them kind of emojis from? Knowledge? Hey, it's telling me to guard my information. Yeah, there ain't hardly anybody here. I mean, I'm surprised there ain't more officers here, for somebody being shot. It kind of don't make sense that somebody was shot and there's like 4 cop cars here. But I heard, I don't know, it's been about 2 hours maybe since it happened. I heard they had 2 blocks up, they had the whole neighborhood like roped off for a minute. Sir, I'm not trying to talk with the police. Sometimes they'll come and talk to me, but around here talking with the police isn't the smartest thing to do anyway. Talking with the police, people would think you're telling, and then they won't be okay with you filming. And, I've filmed a couple other shootings out here. I've actually filmed the shootings, and the reason people still don't get upset with me filming is if I do get something like that, that has incriminating evidence, I'm not posting it. It's is probably drug related, probably not gang related, possibly gang related. If somebody ran to the fire station, might not have been domestic. We do have a large gay community, so a guy might have shot his boyfriend or a girl might have shot her boyfriend. Most females out here got guns, so you think you want to slap your lady around, she might pop you one time. But if that was the case, I don't know if there'd be this many police up here, or if the police would be here if they got the person who did the shooting. Yeah, probably the usual suspects. What's up, Eric? Could have been the police did drive by on somebody. I wouldn't be surprised with that. Yeah, you're right, Virgils. Most of our illegals are in Clearwater. We are getting a lot of them out this way now. I mean, there's a whole lot more. This is Florida, Leslie, St. Petersburg, which is Tampa Bay area. It's a nice Jag. G6. How corrupt are the cops? Well, I mean, Grady is Polk County. That's a couple counties over. But yeah, we got him. Here, our sheriff is, oh God, what's his name? Bob Gualtieri. St. Pete Police, I mean, they'll lie to you. They'll arrest you for nothing if they can. I was told by the sheriffs that they had a big conference out here about me, notified the sheriffs and some other agencies, that I'm out here, I guess, recording. But sheriffs out here will sometimes violate you, and all the supervisors back everybody up, so yeah, it probably wasn't a illegal alien out here shooting nobody. You guys believe in aliens? They all come from South America. Yeah, I kind of quit videoing for a while. What's up, Chef Jerry? There was a shooting. Sounds like somebody was shot and ran to the fire department. We heard the gunshots up the street, and I was told about them. Came over here to film after work. Oh, police probably ain't gonna say nothing, and if I engage with them, they might start asking me questions, and I'm on bond right now. I got trial next month for the same thing, filming. Sometimes I get arrested for doing this. I really don't want to identify myself to them. And they had their lights on here for the first half hour, and the camera was on, but they turned it off. We'll see if he puts his camera back on now. Camera's not on. Yeah, Bill. What's not what happened? Yeah, it's a constitutional right, but they'll say that I'm a part of the investigation, ask for my ID. If I don't give my ID, they'll arrest me, threaten to break my finger. I mean, I'm standing here, I'm trying to stay out of the way of the alley and stay out of the road because they'll run up and say I'm jaywalking. And, they like to do things sometimes to get you to stop filming. They won't say you can't film, but they'll arrest you for filming, not for filming, but for obstruction. What's up, Mike? Yeah, I don't learn. I'm going to, I only got probably 3 weeks until my trial for the last one. So, got 3 weeks. Oh, yeah. The police's job is to protect criminals. That's what they do. They're here. Their number one job is to protect the criminals from people who don't like crimes being committed against them or their family. Got the trunk open. You still got the road. What do? Kitchens and baths, remodels most of the time. Today I was picking up cars from Tampa. What do idiot protesters do? Oh, she was with the news. She just came and took a couple pictures and disappeared. Yeah, she had a nice camera. That's what I need if I don't want to be arrested. When you got big cameras like that. Yeah, Liam, you know that right. Janella, this is St. Petersburg, Florida. See the little pelican. Yeah, this is Florida. We don't have ice in Florida. Coldest it'll get is 50 degrees. Yeah, I don't know. Is Trump creating any new laws? They're always creating new laws. Laws are just restrictions on your rights. If there's no injured party and no damage, there's no crime. Laws are not synonymous with crime. Legal is not synonymous with moral. Yeah, Bill. Really, I'm a convict, so the news wouldn't, give me any type of part-time employment or anything. They possibly would, maybe buy some videos, but I post everything on YouTube. Let anybody take it freely. I don't care. It's just a record. I don't make no money off my YouTube or anything on social media. I work. What's up, Bing a Ding? Yeah, keep recording. Know your rights. Um, I'd say I don't gamble much, but when I come out here and do this, it's a gamble, you know. What's up, Charburlison? Man, hey. Appreciate you. What is Rialto? Hey, it's jail. Only way not to go to jail is be the police. I got bond money, but if I get arrested, I'm out on bond. They like to revoke bonds. Oh, what are they doing? Musical cars? Aye. Gotta make sure can't nobody say I'm obstructing traffic. Yeah, I've been to prison.
Yeah, that happened over here. Hey.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people that I know of that got money and they've gone to the Philippines, they've gone to some Middle Eastern countries. Oh yeah, obstructing traffic, bro. Like if I walk out into the road or do anything wrong, they might run up on me and start questioning me. You don't get bonded from prison, Bill. Well, I could have got an appeals bond, but I wasn't in prison long enough for my appeal to go through. Angela, somebody got shot, ran to the fire department a half mile away. What's up, Char? Oh yeah, I'm William. I ain't hardly ever an asshole until they start demanding things that they don't need. You're right, Odin. Appreciate you subbing. JD, this is Southside St. Pete off of US 19 and 5th Ave South. Yep, they're still here. Looks like they're taking pictures now. That's ridiculous. Wait till it gets dark. Oh, maybe they're not taking, that's just flashing lights off the car at the other end of the block. Nah, I ain't sad. I'm just out here recording. It's the first time I ever recorded live video. Oh yeah, get bonded. Yeah. Well, I can pretty much work wherever except like military bases and stuff. I don't use my social security number for anything. I got a business tax identification number I use for everything. I ain't on nothing. Yeah, there's no checks and balances. I mean, the sheriffs that arrested me the last time, I can't find anybody to take a case against them. Uh, they clearly violated my rights, and it's clearly a malicious prosecution. Um, but the state's still prosecuting me. Uh, Videos of the primary officer telling the lady I wasn't involved are all there. It's all state's evidence, and I got trial in less than a month. February 4th, I'm going to trial. Regular police officers don't use a flash camera, but if they got the detectives out, they got flash cameras, and they got big, bright flash cameras. Oh yeah, it's I had few people. Here's the deal. Made a good edit of my video, but yeah, all the body cam footage is up from after. Lady officer said she was gonna break my finger after she handcuffed me because she wanted my ID. Supervisor came by and went along with it. John Taylor, I'm not in Chicago. I don't know who's stopping sex offenders from getting arrested, but you know who protects the sex offenders? Those people right there, they protect the sex offenders. When you talk about sex offenders, just remember, these are the people who keep the sex offenders on the streets. If somebody touches your children, that's the people that are going to tell you you're going to prison if you do anything to them, and let the court do its due diligence, which is, 7 years in prison. It's funny. These people protect the criminals. That's all you got to really know. Yep, around here, there ain't too many witnesses. I mean, these people, this is a new build right here. Those two houses right there, those are new builds. They're not even finished with construction. This is a brand new build. I know the person who owns this house. That's a rental property. Hey, young boy, you can't say that. That's racist. My content's unedited. It really isn't meant to be entertaining. Man, that death wobble was crazy. It's all right, Yeet. Oh, yeah, they got some fucked up shit in the food. Joe and somebody got shot up here. Sing, this is St. Pete. Misanthrope. There's a song called Misanthropic Drunken Loner. It's a good song. I suggest you listen to it. Yeah, it's pretty much the only reason I'm out here. If you don't use your rights, you lose your rights. Thing is martyrs in America are laughed at and mocked by the rest of the people because people don't understand. Somebody gets shot dead and oh wait, I don't know if I can say that. Nah, the person I don't think got off. They ran to the fire station a half-mile away from what I was told. Uh-oh, here's kids. They might have a dog. Dogs equal 2 weeks of vacation. Remember that. No, I don't think they're off. Yep. Street lights came on. The most kids ain't got no backbone or work ethic. I don't know what we're gonna do in 15 years. We're gonna lose all the infrastructure. Ah, the lithium. Yeah, the war in Afghanistan was, from what I hear, mostly for lithium. I'm sure Elon isn't his real name.
What? Know him? Know him? You on a port like that? Know him sitting on a port like that? Know him bald head? You should put clothes on. I don't know him like that. Go ahead, the allergies. Allergies.
We don't got Somalians in Florida, Roscoe. Uh-oh, they going to check the porta potty again? Thing is, they looked in the porta potty, but if I needed to get rid of a gun, I would throw it right in that blue water in the bottom of the porta potty. Might want to go get a metal detector, see if there's free guns around. Who's your father, Odin Zeus? Perfect spot to put your gun, because guess who don't want to go in there? Oh, what is that? They got a tripod out there? What's that? Am I missing something? Oh, man. Oh, they're going to have to do a land survey. They got to check the elevation. I've seen her out here having a domestic before. She ran up on me and called me a crackhead.
Alright.
I didn't know Arizona had any volcanoes. I think volcanoes are just trash piles. That's why you ain't supposed to put paint in batteries. Damn, Mask, what stock did you buy? $100 times your money. Yep, this is AI. I don't believe in AI. I am not ICE. Peter Cooper. We're really just watching nothing. No, it's not pre-recorded. I'm here live. Richard's pictures. Somebody was shot up here a few hours ago, probably around 4 o'clock. They ran to the fire station a half-mile away from what I was told by some people live right here. And doesn't look like they died. There's not enough police for somebody died. There's not enough forensic vehicles and no mobile command unit. And they're pretending like they're doing stuff out here, but it doesn't really look like anybody's doing anything but containing the scene. This detective has just been standing with this cop the entire time I've been here. I mean, you got a couple cops doing something. Doesn't look like they're really doing much. But before it got dark, there was a couple cops over there looking at something on the ground. I think I want to go to the other side of the street. I only got 8% battery, so I'm gonna have to leave. Oh, they got police out front now. Oh yeah, there's 2 of them over here. John Connor. Most of my decisions in life came from watching Terminator 2. When I seen them open up the ground room full of guns, I thought it was time for me to prepare for the end of the world. Well, that's what I'm assuming. I mean, there's at least 3 or 4 detectives out here. This detective has been here the whole time. And a couple went down the road that way. This detective got out of this car. I don't know where he went. That looks like that might be, well, he put his car alarm on, so he might not be a detective. No telling. I gotta cross the road at 90 degrees. Backyard. I can't get high enough. Can't see what they're doing. Yeah, you ever heard of Tencent? The company named Tencent, it's like the largest company in the world. They, you're right, Richard, that's what it's appearing as. Um, yeah, but the guy who owns Tencent, that company owns like more companies than anything else. And he has a company called Skynet. He said that he named it after Skynet. It's Tencent. It's a Chinese company, I believe. Uh, they own WeChat and tons of other companies. Yeah, liquid metal is a little crazy. Pretty sure if Pretty sure if the police see somebody turn the liquid metal in front of them, they'll open fire. See, everybody's upset about that lady that got shot in Minnesota, but some years back when that dude on bath salts was butt naked, chewing on the guy's face, nobody had a problem with the police shooting him, because when people go to eating people and they're butt naked, it's okay. Wasn't nobody upset about that, and that's amusing. Butt naked, unarmed man, but ain't nobody upset. What's up, Brett? Everybody was fine. Nobody, I was fine with it. I didn't have no problem. If I see you chewing on somebody's face and I'm legal to carry and it's a justified shooting, man, those have no correlation. I mean, a car is a big weapon. No, she ain't eat nobody's face. But the thing is nobody's got a problem if there's a butt naked person chewing on somebody's face and they get shot. Just remember, I'm not chewing nobody's face. Somebody here might have been chewing on somebody's face.
That's true.
Colton, I don't know. First to buy Lopez. I don't know what that means, bubblegum, but chewing. Yeah, not Brett. Sure, it ain't the same thing. I mean, clearly that officer will be justified in that shooting, the ICE agent, you know. Uh, but he took 2 follow-up shots after he was on the side of the car, which wasn't necessary. If the first shot killed her, that was all that was needed. I mean, who was the Palestinian? I still don't really think, police get justified. They got qualified immunity. That's a federal officer, so unless he violated policy, yeah, definitely he didn't need to. There was no need to shoot that lady, but, they got that immunity, they're on the job. Worst case scenario is he gets fired and a fine. I don't know if state will bring him up on charges. John Wick, which shooter? The shooter here I don't think was a Palestinian. They were all with me. The ICE agent, possibly. I don't know. I didn't hear that yet. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you, sir. You too.
Cross this way. This is about the end of the video. We'll see what's going on at the other end of the street. Mr. Good Citizen, you're correct. Oh, yeah, they blocked this all off now. About an hour and a half ago, this wasn't blocked off. Oh, that's all new buildings. Probably townhouses. Colton Reckons, enemy of the free people. 2% of the population and what, 90% of the government is dual citizenship. I can't say too much on certain people. I lost my Instagram and Facebook. I mostly only posted on Facebook, and I hadn't posted on Facebook for like 4 years. This is the sheriff's office, I believe. I don't know what all these cars are. Maybe it's a... Oh, no, it's a clubhouse. But these are definitely cops. Those are cops in there. It's the first time I've seen it open like this. Pretty sure it's sheriffs or fraternal order of police. This building's mostly always empty. I like that. I don't know who Harvey Dent is. Joe Schmo, you're funny. I got a job. That's the reason I'm down on this side of town. And it wasn't even my job. That's my people's business. Somewhere I go whenever I'm not working. I got lots of jobs. All right, y'all. Appreciate everybody coming and watching. I've used my entire phone power, so I'm gonna go put this on the charger, and I don't know if I gotta upload these videos or what. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all coming. Enjoy. This was my second live video. My first one was like 5 minutes before this one, so I'll see what's going on with it. And if y'all need some cars, no, I'm not plugging nobody's business. Appreciate you, young boy. I'll sub back. Y'all have a good night.